to use the system. Configuring the device. Turn on the device by pressing the power key on the keypad for 5 seconds. Choose the appropriate language using the control keys and pressing the OK key. Set the time and date using the control keys and pressing OK. The main interface contains icons for the ground scanner systems, Gradio Smart Search System, and the device settings icon. Choose the device settings to configure. Display. Control the screen brightness and sleep timer using the arrow keys. Sound option. To control the device sound and enable or disable the vibration using the arrow keys. The power mode. For battery status, switch it to power saving mode for longer searching hours. Storage icon. This menu shows the previously saved search results for each system. The user can view or delete the results. Bluetooth icon. This menu shows Bluetooth states. To change state, press arrow keys, then OK key or up to activate it. To change state, navigate to the toggle and press OK key, arrow up to activate, or arrow down to deactivate. Info icon. This menu shows the device version, software version, model, and the device uptime. Security icon. This menu shows the secure start state. To change it, press the left or right arrow key, then press OK or up arrow to activate it. Reset icon. You can factory reset by clicking on the reset option types. Clear memory. This option erases all saved results from memory. Reset settings. This option resets all the settings to default values. Factory reset. This option resets all the settings to default values and erases all saved results. By pressing the back key, the device returns to the main interface. You can access the quick settings menu by pressing the gear key on the far left of the keypad. When pressed, the title in the status bar will be replaced with the settings icons. Search systems. How to use 3D ground scan. Select the 3D ground scanner from the main menu and make sure the device is assembled. Select the viewing scope, device or tablet. Choose device. Set the scan parameters. Scan mode, manual mode. This mode takes a reading with each press of the handle key. Automatic mode. The handle key must be pressed at the end of each column only to move to the next one. Scan path. One direction. The scan steps start from the bottom of the scan grid going up for every column. Alternative. The scan steps change direction after each column scan is done. Scan step. Set the scan grid parameters. Columns. The scan steps in parallel with the device during the scan process. The columns could be set from 5 to 10 columns. Rows. The scan steps that are perpendicular to the device during the scan process. The rows could be set from 5 to 20 rows. Start point. Sets the start point of the scanning process left or right. The start point is always at the bottom. When all scan settings are set, you must perform a calibration of the device. To perform the calibration process, hold the device so that the front of the imaging sensor is 5 to 10 centimeters away from the ground. Press the handle key and move over a neutral area until the calibration scale disappears and the previously prepared scanning grid appears. The calibration has been completed. Press the handle key to start the scanning process. Move in a straight line, and stop in each cell will appear on the screen. Move at a steady pace and watch the grid on the screen to identify the areas you have covered. At the end of the column, step right to change the column. When you return, press the handle key again and continue scanning. Then go back in fixed steps and stop in each cell until the column is over. Repeat these steps until all cells are filled on the screen. The device will begin processing the data when the entire scanning area is covered. Choose an image processing icon for 3D drawing. The interface will show us the 3D drawing of the result. Through this interface, you can view the drawing from several directions, so you can use the keys located on the far left. In this interface, you will find that the result has shown the locations of the precious metals in the place. which are in red, as well as the ground cavities, which are represented in blue. Select the exit key to return to the previous scanning result. Then go to the magnifier key on the interface and press the OK key. This option allows you to locate minerals and give you information about the target in terms of depth and value through the arrow keys on the keyboard, in addition to showing the time and date that the scan was completed. Now go to the funnel shape and select it. This will give you the option to separate the colors from the search result graphic so that you can keep the precious metals, which are red, and remove the rest of the colors so that you can get to know more about the shape of the discovered metal. You can use this option for other colors either. Connecting to the phone application. First, activate Bluetooth on the Troy system. Then enter the Bluetooth settings from the phone. The device will search for devices connected to Bluetooth. You will notice that the name Ajax appears in the list. To contact by clicking on it. A screen will appear asking you to enter the password for the system. You will notice that the password shown on the screen is either 4 zeros or 1, 2, 3, 4. Use any of them and click Pair. It will notify you that the device has been paired. Exit the settings and then run the Ajax Detect application. You will now press the Connect key to connect to the device. Now, go to the Troy device and click on Send Image. You will notice that a 3D image has appeared on the phone. Browse the image to show it from the front, side, and top view. The locations of the metals will appear in red, and the cavities and voids in blue color. Press the 2D plot key to show you the drawing from above. That enables you to know the depths discovered in the place through the arrows to specify the area whose depth you want to know. Until this moment, the images have not been saved on the device. To do this, press the 3D plot key and press Save at the top of the image. Type the name you want, then save the image. To review the saved image, go to Saved Images, which will then show you the drawing that you have saved, and you can review it again later. Connecting to the tablet application. From Troy device, activate Bluetooth by clicking the gear icon in the keypad. Then go to tablet settings to activate the Bluetooth either. The tablet will search for devices connected to Bluetooth. You will notice that a new numeric device name appears in the list to contact by clicking on it. A screen will appear asking you to enter the password for the system. You will notice that the password on the screen is either 4 zeros or 1, 2, 3, and 4. Use any of them and click Pair. It will notify you that the device has been paired with an Ajax system. Exit the settings and then run the Ajax Analyzer application. You will now press the Connect key to connect the device. Now go to the Troy device and click on 3D Ground Scanner. Select Tablet icon. Select Scan Mode Automatic. Select Scan Path Alternating. Select Scan Steps. Choose 5 columns and 5 rows. Select Start Point from the left. Hold the device vertically and maintain a distance of 5 to 10 centimeters between the front end of the sensor and the ground surface. Press the OK key. The automatic calibration scale appears in the middle of the screen. Wait until the scale disappears. The process may take several seconds. In this way, the automatic calibration has been completed successfully. The device will show the Bluetooth symbol on the screen, and your scan screen is on the tablet. Follow the steps on a tablet. After you finish the process, save the result by clicking the Save icon at the top of the screen. Type the name you want and click the Save button. Go to the Saved Scans button to view your saved result. Click on the file you saved to open it. To view it in 3D mode, click on the 3D plot button and move your hand over the screen to see the 3D model from all sides, as shown by the precious metal in red and the voids in blue. You may eliminate voids from the map by clicking the Remove Metals button in the top right corner of the screen. On the map, you can only see the voids. By selecting Remove Caves, you can only observe the valuable metal on the map. For further information, you may display the map's front, side, and top perspectives. Second, how to use the Gradio Smart system. Select Gradio Smart from the main menu and press OK key to enter the search system interface. To use the Gradio Smart system, the device must be calibrated to remove ambient influences that might impact the accuracy of the data. Manual calibration. Adjust the sensitivity and balance the device. First, manual balancing. Hold the device vertically and maintain a distance of 5 to 10 centimeters between the sensor and the ground surface. Raise or lower the balancing indicator on the right of the interface using the arrow keys until the device stabilizes and stops giving sounds. In this way, the manual balancing is completed successfully. Automatic balancing. Hold the device vertically and maintain a distance from 5 to 10 centimeters between the front of the Gradio sensor and the ground surface. Press the handle key once, and not for a long time, for the device to perform the balancing process. In this way, the device is prepared for the search process. Automatic calibration. Press and hold. The automatic calibration scale appears in the middle of the screen. Wait until the scale disappears. In this way, the automatic calibration has been completed successfully. After performing the balance operation, move over the scan area while maintaining an equal distance between the tip of the sensor and the ground while moving over the scan area. Track the changes on the display and indicator levels and reading intensity to enclosed targets. Change the sensitivity or ground balance to more closely adjust the device to the settings you have selected. When the target point is identified and limited, select the depth icon and press the handle key. Stand over the target point, the device towards the ground. Then press the handle key. Walk away from the target point. Once the depth measurement is done, the device will display the result on the screen.